Hi Aries, welcome to your December 2018 What They Aren't Telling You reading. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. One more for you. Okay, a couple more. There we go. They're jumpy today. Eesh. The Tower. Okay, so upset, upheaval, an epiphany. This is the overall tone, shall we say, for the reading. Not just, it's not really assigned to any one person in particular. So there's been quite an upset. Okay. Okay, so we have the High Priestess, the Eight of Rods. What are we doing here? Okay. Ten of Cups, Knight of Cups, the Nine of Rods, Empress, Judgment, and you can't see that. Okay, close enough, huh? All right, so I'm going to clarify. Okay, when I need to. All right, so how things appear right now, it appears to be a mystery of sorts. Perhaps someone is not really telling you how they feel. It might seem like you two get each other on an other than earthly level, like you finish each other's sentences, or it's even more than that. You just feel really spiritually, like you just feel like this person gets you. You get this person. Oh boy. Wait a minute. The reality is they're still talking to someone and they're flirting. It's not serious yet, but they're still flirting and talking to someone. They're telling you that they love you, but they are defensive. They're defensive. Are they defensive about what? Okay, so what are they defensive about? What's going on there? An ending. So this would be somebody that's kind of, it's almost like this is somebody that acts one way but always has something in reserve because they've been hurt because of things have ended. Okay. Let's see what this Knight of Cups is. Because they're telling you that they love you. Well, they're controlling. That's why. Okay. This could be Aries. Well, it was like, I guess we can, okay. So both of these are Taurus right here. The Hierophant and the Empress are Taurus. Could be Aries. Again with the control, again with the restriction. We've got two cards here about control and that are restrictive, so to speak, that are all about doing things the way they've been done, custom, tradition. Everybody has their assigned roles, and this one is all about somebody being the rule setter, the game, you know, who's in charge of everything, like the CEO or the president or the manager or not the manager, the principal, things like that. Someone that the buck stops with them and they set the rules. Very much about control and restriction. Could also be a trusted advisor. This could also be trusting in religion. But because this is over here, this person has been hurt before, they're defensive. And I think that's why they might be still keeping ties to other things or other people, because they always want to have something set aside just in case the bottom falls out. Just in case this happens, they always want to have a go-to, like a contingency plan, if you will. So it looks like maybe, Aries, that you have just discovered this. Like this, maybe you've just found this out, because this is quite the upset. Because when you've got somebody over here that maybe they were a little mysterious or they weren't saying much, or you just really felt like we get each other. There's that, you know, that spiritual and that psychic connection, all of that. And they're telling you that they love you, but it's because of control. And then you find out that they're they're actually secretly still in touch with other people. They're reaching out to other people, or they're still in touch with exes. And the intent is for romance, not just friendship here. We've got romance. So, yeah. Okay. All right, so hold on a minute. Control, control, control. Okay, be careful, Aries, because they're going to say that they want to marry you, or that they plan to be the best partner for you, and they really want to create, and they just really want to respect, you know, you and your space, just anything and everything you ever wanted. They plan to be the perfect partner. They really want to thrive with you, but it could be because they have, I hate to say an ulterior motive, but like they're really into traditional values. And you might be expected to fill some shoes that you can't, as far as like they want you to be a traditional mate or partner. And, you know, it's like, well, why don't they just say that? You know what I mean? So why the ulterior motive? Why are we doing this over here? Why are we saying this? And then we're doing this sneaky over here. And this right here is about, is this a second chance? I think they want you to make a decision. I think this is about them possibly proposing or letting you know that they're going to propose, which could also be an upset, because that's like, holy cow, out of the blue, they're proposing, or, you know, I mean, for those of you that don't know, and they want a decision. But the motive, I mean, it's just all about control. This is about self-protection, greed, one-sided, you know, things being one-sided in the relationship, or someone just being in a very, very self-serving mode here. It could be debt. So we've got all this, you know, everything looks great over here until you look at what's really going on over here. What they're not telling you is they're still talking to somebody else. They're, you know, romantically inclined towards that person. There's still communication going on, and they have got this wall up because they've been hurt, because things have ended in the past, and maybe horribly so, maybe not, but they, you know, they're just very defensive. And I think it's because, not because, but, you know, like I said, people wing walk. They need a contingency plan. And this is all about, it kind of feels like this person might be very intense and move very quickly, and they want like a commitment right away. They want a decision right away. They want and it's all about control. It's all about you being able to be controlled, or in position for them now to have the upper hand. Okay. Let me pull a couple cards here. All right, Aries, you be careful. Jeez. Wow. Okay, so the advice is someone's got an ulterior motive, and it's situationally based rather than long-term happiness, long-term contentment. And this is a 10 of Cups, this is the High Priestess reversed, and this is the 9 of Cups. And this is all about happiness for this person is usually at someone else's expense. Because we've got an ulterior motive, and we've got sort of, you know, I would venture to say materialism, or just, it's situational. It's not lasting. I get like a puppeteer, like this is happiness, contentment being fulfilled. And this could be saying, you know what, you don't need a relationship to feel this way. You have arrived. It could be that this is a completion of this cycle with this person, because we're at 10. And that, you know, there's this single solitary person here fulfilled. A lot of decks, this is with a family and home and whatnot, and kids, and, you know, and rainbows and all. This is showing one person being at peace. So for your peace of mind, this person has an ulterior motive. They're keeping secrets. It's not just a mystery in the unknown and being intuitive. This is someone keeping secrets. And it's situational. This is not a long-term love. This is somebody that, you know, that wants what they want in the moment. So this is rather selfish. So Aries, for your partner, you know, this might be, You might have already had this tower moment, like the realization that, oh my gosh, things aren't what they seem. Yeah, it's because of this. This is what they're not telling you right here. The conversation with other people has never stopped. And that they are indeed all about locking things down because they're, actually it's about greed. I mean, this is somebody that's very selfish right here. Selfish. You know, money could be an issue. They want to lock it down because they want, you know, what you have, or they like your things. They want to double your wardrobe. I don't know. But I mean, it's just, you know, we got somebody that's got designs on things here. All right, 2 cards, 2 oracle cards. I'm not going to, you know, have oracle cards coming out my ears like I normally do. Sacred space, boundaries, create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. Okay, what this said to me though, yeah, that's, I mean, you know, I'm not poo-pooing it. This is kind of similar here with the meditation or the going inward, the, you know, creating that sacred psychic space. But this right here, when I saw that, I was like, boundaries, boundaries. This person will overrun them. They don't like boundaries. Boundaries make them feel disconnected and they get insecure. So this is, the fact that this came up, it's like, okay, that's a red flag right there. This whole reading is kind of a red flag, to be honest. But this is saying that there's a need for boundaries, that you need to be able to have sacred space, and you don't really have it with this person. They're just too involved and controlling. All right, one last one here. Aries. Yep. Like I knew, right? No, but just, I mean, it's fitting. This is about misleading illusion. This is about confusion. Sort of look over here. No, look over here. Let me be romantic and loving while I do this over here type thing. Be careful of what someone is presenting themselves to be to you versus what they really are. Could not be more fitting. Seriously, Aries, rethink this. Okay, that is your What They Aren't Telling You reading for December 2018. I hope this was helpful. I hope I saved you some heartache here, Aries. All right, you take care, and I hope to see you in the next reading.